2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. Luke Alvey, Rich Bean, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. We'll be following our featured player who currently sits inside the top 30 as our coverage begins. Can he make a surge today? We head down to the first hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out.
That dog will hunt.
This is his second shot.
This one is going straight at it.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Oh. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
This hole is a par 5. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot on the second. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. This is a lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. So close. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. He finds himself at a share of 14th position.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that was so close to going in. Time for the second shot into the third. Beautiful shot. That'll help make a big move. Moments like that deserve another look.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the fourth. Unlucky break there. That one took a big bounce to the left. Sitting at -4 in a share of 9th. That is a great chip there. That looked like a thick lie.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
He's currently tied for second.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
This one's going right at the pin here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. A par putt awaits. Just one off the lead after that hole. The sixth is a par 4. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Come on, sit. And here we are with the third shot. Currently a shot off the lead. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. He has this putt to save his par. Ooh. Bogey putt coming up here. And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament. Setting up now on a par 4. That's tidy. Second shot here on the 7th. Well played there, pin high. And now this, to move into a tie for third place. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, nicely played. This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently at -5 now for the event. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Nicely done. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. Just a short putt, closes the workout on that hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. This putt is for a share of 2nd. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Standing over his 2nd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. Good shot there, Beamer. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Can he save his par?
Well done. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at -6. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. And this putt to move into a share of first place. That was a well-played hole. Take the birdie. Currently 7 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Good shot shape, this one. A fade ball flight. Opting for the 5-iron. Second shot here on the 13th. This putt for par here. And he's down there. You got to read?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Solid par putt, that. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Sitting at 7 under. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green. Ooh, almost went in. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This one to save par.
That's disappointing. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. This hole is a long par 4. And tee shot looks pretty good. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
That could play. That is one of the best shots you will see. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. That'll work there. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
For eagle. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. Lovely effort, that. This is his second shot. Currently leading by 2.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, my goodness. That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Ah, what a disappointment. This is an attempt for par to be a good way to finish off the day. And just a short putt to close out the day. Well, Rich, this is exciting. Out in front with a round to go, but the margin's slim.
And this player cannot afford to not make birdies tomorrow. They're going to have to continue the good play in order to keep the chasing pack at bay.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. And Rich, our featured player's been performing extremely well in this Q School Final. And that certainly bodes well for next season.
Well, right now they're comfortably inside the top 20, so keeping that Corn Ferry Tour for next year shouldn't be a problem, but they want to push forward and get one of those top 5 spots.
We're going down to the first hole now, and he's got that focus, hasn't he, as he's trying to close out the win today. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Ah, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
A good look at par here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Is this going to hold the fairway?
The ball is on its best behaviour, avoiding the first cut.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Ooh. That's just about 3 feet away.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
He sits in first position. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Well, this one's right at the pin.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next. Next up is this par 4 hole. Atta boy, good shot. He's setting up for his second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, that was pure. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh. And this one is for bogey. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. From around 170 yards here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. That was wonderfully done. Always nice to have a birdie putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, it can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. On the tee of the par 5 ninth. Oh, that is crushed. His second shot here. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. How close was that to going in? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That'll affect the scorecard. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Ouch. That's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. Time for the second shot at the 10th. That's a delightful little fade, that. Going with the 5-iron here. And he can now go and grab the putter because he's found the green. This putter of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Well played, mate.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This one is a fair distance here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This is a snaky putt. Should start out left and then come back to the right.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. That's a good-looking shot there. This is his second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 16 feet to the cup. Starting this one way out to the right. And this putt coming up for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 11 under par for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of the lead. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Okay, one extra club.
Come on, baby. Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7. Wow, what a shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, what a chip. Down it goes.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 235 yards to go. He is taking this on. Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
Ooh, that almost went down. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Just a short putt remaining here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This 17th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Hey, that's a chance. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
He has this putt to win the event. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
This one looks to be a big bender. That's disappointing. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finished fifth, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. Rich, it's a huge day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. Think back to your first time on tour. What were you thinking on the first tee?
I was trying not to think about anything because every fiber in my body was racing 1,000 miles per hour. It was overwhelming. It was exciting. It was nerves. It was, I think, every emotion that you can possibly have going through your body at one moment in time was there. But at the end of the day, you're here. You're playing on the PGA Tour. There's nothing better.
That will definitely work. Time for the second shot on the first hole. This is the third. Not a bad result right there. This one from 4 feet away.
This for par.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
Three wood on the way. Well, you take a chance like that and birdie is still in play. Well done. Five feet remains. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
Going with 5 wood. He's got this left for birdie. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's going to go down the hill and to the right, I believe.
Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. That one drops. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Sitting at 1 under. Seven feet from here. That's how you get out of trouble. How about it, Rich?
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
The fifth at TPC Boston is a clever par 4, but you have to be mindful of the length of your tee shot.
You do. It's got a little bit of a run out here at the very end, but most players won't have to worry about it, just the long players. And from there, second shot goes to a green that sits a little bit from right to left on you. There's a little small collection area in the middle of the green on the left-hand side that we'll see a lot of golf balls end up at.
Oh, well done. A couple under at this stage. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently a couple under for the event. The sixth, the TPC Boston, another par 4 as well, and position off the tee critical.
The bunkers down the right-hand side, only a 3-wood to get to those, but you take out the driver, all of a sudden that water down the left-hand side lurks. From there, you have a green that sits above you just a slight bit. Water still comes into play, especially when they put that pin front left.
That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in two.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out.
Will it? Will it?
That is amazing.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, let's see what happens here at number 8.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. We've got 18 feet to the cup. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's the par putt. All right, that one is behind us. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. A par 4 here.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Not a bad shot right there. Here's a putt to get to 6 under. Henny is greenside.
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close to a birdie. The par putt. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
The driver not necessary. See a lot of players taking long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Second shot goes to a green that runs from front right to back left. Back left is the most difficult of all the pin positions on this par 4.
A lot to like about that one. And about 110 yards left to the hole. This one is absolutely hunting. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Let's quickly look at the leaderboard, and our featured player has broken the tie and now owns first place.
Going with the 5-wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. Should move to the left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hanse, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
Quality shot, that one. Sitting at 6 under. Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. Yeah, that was a safe play. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance.
He's got this one for birdie.
What a putt that was. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position. The 13th's another par 4, but you're working back up the hill.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
That's nicely done. Oh, right by the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green.
If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh my, right by the hole. 14-footer. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
And that putt will end up short. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. And a 4-footer left.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots. Here's the par 3, 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Five iron on the way. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
John, you're this putt.
It looks like this one will move left to right.
That's a big birdie putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
And we're looking at the second shot on 17.
This one's looking pretty good.
That's an amazing approach shot, and now a birdie chance here at the 17th. 4 feet remains. He makes the putt, and after that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Now to 18, a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
That is going to work. Second shot here at 18. Choice. Wow, that was almost a hole out. An opportunity now to get to 13 under par. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. A big, swinging, sweeping left to righter. Started beautifully.
And a birdie to finish on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
9 feet remaining to the cup. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This one is breaking left to right. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Could not be more perfect.
This will be a challenging putt from this distance. This one on a good line. It's on a very good line.
Oh, no!
Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with 5 wood. On the green, that's always mission number 1. This putt from a good distance away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
This putt on a good line. And it goes in. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Driving the green on a par 4. That is special. And now a look for eagle.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Here comes the putt and starting off good. This has my attention. Oh, so close. And just to clean up this birdie. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Going and going and going.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
9 feet to the cup. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Standing over his second shot.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, I don't mind the look of this one. In fact, this is looking fantastic. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Wow, he's going to like that one.
Oh, this is perfection. Come on, be the one.
Tap in eagles. Those are nice. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
pulling hybrid out of the bag. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Oh, almost. A short one left for par. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. This hole is a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
This one is right at it. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This putt from 12 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Right on line, but just misses. And just to finish off the par. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This shot from around 100 yards out. This is on a fantastic line. Remarkable approach shot right in tight. Now this putt for birdie. Another birdie. 6 of them on the day. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
Opting for the 3-wood. Great shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This for a birdie run.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
That's heading for the fairway. Playing from around 210 yards here. Opting for the 5-wood. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
On a good line. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
This one is all over it.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now 21 under for the tournament. The 14th is a par 4.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean. That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
We can work with that. 12 feet remain. John, give us a read on this putt.
Pretty straight putt up until the end. It takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. And just a tap in left for par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, it's a par 3.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
This is a 5-iron.
Oh, very nice indeed.
That's a really nice position on the green, pin high, and a great look with this putt. This putt left for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Okay, that'll play. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one is looking good. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt from 5 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. A chance here for par. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. We close out the back nine with a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Okay, this from 210. $14 feet to the cup. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
That looked good, but just not enough pace. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present a season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round of action. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. You can really feel the energy on the grounds today. Someone is going to take it low. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. And now this from about 150 yards away. We might see a birdie here at the 6th. A great approach shot into this green. Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
I like that one. Seven feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Five iron on the way. That would have been one for the highlight reel. This putt is from 18 feet away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
That starts off on a good line.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left. Green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Okay, that's going to play. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here. This should turn back to the right.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
From about 130 yards here. That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? And he's hit that inside the range.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A birdie putt awaits. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's breaking left to right.
Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with a 3-wood here. That one almost went in the hole. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
An opportunity to make a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
He's really going to be happy with this round, finishing the day on top of the leaderboard.
Ooh, everything is shaping up nicely, innocent for a fun-filled final round.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the Ace Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now. They've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
And now to the play on the 14th. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. It's the second shot here on 14. This is a hybrid.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
He's got this putt for birdie. How did that not go in? Moving along. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This one is 5 feet away.
A really good look at birdie.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
How good was that putt? That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
A par 4 here.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
That's going to work nicely for him. Here's the second on 17. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. He really got behind that one. Beautiful shot from our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Here's the second at 18.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Wow, our leaders got it going today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Okay, a putt to win the tournament. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And there it is. He has just won his first PGA Tour event.
Show me the money. Rags to riches. He wins the big prize. Congratulations.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. I hope you can get off to a fast start here in this ranked tour event. All right, let's crack into it. And unfortunately, just rolling into the deep stuff. Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. This is a double breaker, goes right, then it goes left. Not a bad result from that distance. This one is a short 3-foot putt. Starting today off at even par after that first hole. Good to see. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Well done. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, come on, is this going to go? Come on. Ooh, almost in there. All right, give this a tap. All right, time to check the scorecard. And after that one, even par is your score. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. Whoops. All right, if you can get this to go, it is yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This was This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. Here we go. Double bogey putt coming up. All right, you did most of the work. 3 feet to go. Currently 3 over par for the day. Okay, par 5, 4th hole. You know what to do. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Okay, about 105 left to go. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Oh, wound up in the deep stuff on that one. Okay, let's drop this in and save par. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Oh, what do we have here? All right, that'll work from that distance. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. All right, let's head to the next. 5 over par currently. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Just a pure swing. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. And that putt will drop. And you're currently 5 over for the day. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. And this is about 165 yards out. Ooh, the shot's fading a little bit. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. And here's an 8-footer for us. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. Okay, let's see what's happening out there in the wider world in this event. And currently sitting at 6 over. And now for the 7th hole, we have a par 5. This one should be in the fairway. I think we're heading to the sand here. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. And setting up for your 4th stroke here. Here we go, 29 feet from the cup. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. All right, putting here for bogey. Ooh. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And now a look at the scorecard. All right, that leaves you at 8 over par. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Nice, that's some solid contact. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Ooh, might be a bit long here. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. Ooh. This one's a 10-foot putt. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. And it drops. Good job there. Okay, 10 over for your round.